Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are good at your home students. So students, I am back, your maths teacher, and we are here to do some maths exercises. So everyone is excited? Very nice students. So quickly take out your books and your pencil box with you. Today we are going to do the exercises of chapter 2 addition. So before starting the exercises, let's do a quick recap of the chapter. So in this chapter, what we have learned student, we have learned the addition of a three-digit number with a one-digit number without regrouping them. So what we have seen, we are going to add the three-digit number with a one-digit number without carrying over. So let's do it with me. What we have seen, first number we are having 111 and we have to add with it 6 students. So before writing, first we have to keep this mind in the mind that one's place value should be written at one's place. So 6 and 1 will make a 7 student. 1 will make 1 and 1 will make 1. So we can say that our sum will be 117 student. Similarly, we can add the three-digit number with one-digit number with regrouping them. So we are having carrying over in that. So let's see one example. We have to add 138 with 8 students. So 8 should be written at one's place value. Now if I am adding 8 and 8, I am getting a 16. So 1 should be carried over and 6 should be written over one's place value. 3 and 1 will make a 4 and 1. So we can say that our answer is 146 student. Let's move further. Now we are going to understand the addition of a three-digit number with one-digit number using finger counting student. So when we are going to add the numbers with finger counting, what we have to do? We have to put the bigger number in our brain and the smaller number on our fingers. Let's do it with me. We have to add 138 with 5 students. So 138 we have to keep in our mind and 5 we have to make on the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's start counting with me. 138 is in our brain. 139, 140, 141, 142, 143. So what is the sum? 143 student. Now we are going to understand addition of three-digit number with one-digit number using tens and ones block student. So as we know that this is 100 block, this is 110 block and this is one ones block. And if we have to add 121 with 3 then 100 block will be 100 block. How many tens blocks we are having? Two tens blocks. And how many ones blocks we are having? One, two, three, four. So how many ones blocks we are having? Four ones blocks. So we can write four ones for that. So we can say that our answer will be 124 student. Now we are going to understand how we can add horizontally student. Whenever we have to add the numbers horizontally, we have to write the numbers in expanded form. Let's see one example. In this, we have to add 142 with 8 students. So what we have to do? 142 can be written as 104 times 2 ones. And we have to add 8 with this. So we are having 100. How many tens we are having? 4 tens. And how many ones we are having? 2 and 8. It will be 10 ones. And we know this thing, every 10 ones will make a 110 student. So we have to add 1 tens to here. So it will make 5 tens and 100. So 100 and 5 tens will make 150 students. Let's move further. Now we are going to understand addition of a three-digit number with a two-digit number. Now, if we want to add the three-digit number with two-digit number, let's understand with the first method is the addition using number line, student. So what we have to do? First, we have to keep the first number on the number line. After that, on the second number, we have to check how many tens blocks we have to move further. Then we have to add the ones blocks. Let's do it. In this example, we have to add 154 with 72 students. So first we have to write 154. Then how many tens blocks we have to move? 7 tens blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are getting 224. Now how many ones blocks we have to move? 2. So after 224, we are having 225 and 226. So we can say that our answer is 226 students. Now we are going to understand how we can add using the tens and ones block, student. So for that, what we have to do, we have to see how many hundred blocks we are having. We are having 300 blocks. Now how many tens blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are having 3 tens blocks and 8 tens blocks. Together it will make 11 tens blocks. Now how many ones blocks we are having? We are having 4 and 2. So 4 ones blocks and 2 ones blocks will make 6 ones blocks. And student, every 10 tens blocks will make 100 blocks. So we have to give 100 block to 300. It will become 400. And how many tens blocks we are left? 1 tens blocks and 6 ones. So the sum will be 416 student. Now we are going to understand how we can add the numbers vertically. So for that, what we have to do? We have to write the numbers not like this. Ones should be written at just one's place value. So we have to write 6 at one's place value, just like this. And 3 should be written as tens place value, just like this. So this is the wrong way, student. And this is the right way, student. Let's do one example. So what we have to do, we have to add 142 with 36. 6 and 2 will make a 8, 4 and 3 will make a 7 and 1 will make a 1. So we can say that our sum will be 178 student. Now we are going to understand how we can add the numbers by horizontal addition, student. Whenever we have to add the numbers by horizontally, what we have to do, student, we have to write the numbers in expanded form and add the 100 with hundreds, tens with tens and ones with ones. Let's see one example. In this, we have to add 496. So 496 can be written as 400, 9 tens and 6 ones. And 65 can be written as 6 tens, 5 ones. So what we have to do, 100 will be added with 100. Now tens, 9 tens and 6 tens will make 15 tens and 6 ones and 5 ones will make 11 ones. So 11 ones in every 10 ones will make a 110 student. So we have to give 1 tens to this and we have left 1 ones with us. Now how many tens we are having? We are having 15 tens student and every 10 tens will make a 100. So we have to give 100 to 100 block. Now how many tens we are having? 5 tens and 1 tens. It will make 6 tens and 400 and 100 will make 500 and we are having 1 month. So the sum will be 561 student. Now we are going to understand how we can add three-digit numbers with a three-digit numbers. So first we are going to understand with number line. So as you can see, we have to add 154 with 172. So what we have to do? We have to make the larger number on the number line. After that, how many 100 blocks we have to move? We have to move 100 blocks. So we are getting 272. Now how many tens blocks we have to move? 5 tens blocks. So let's move with me. 282, 292, 302, 312 and 322. After that, we have to move 4 blocks. So our next number will be 323, 324, 325, 326. So our sum will be 326 student. Now we are going to add the number with tens and ones block student. So first we have to add the 282 with 334. So what we have to do? We have to add the 100 blocks with the 100 blocks. So 200 blocks and 300 blocks will make a 600, 500 blocks student. Now we have to add the tens blocks with tens blocks. So we are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tens blocks and 3 tens blocks. So 8 and 3 will make 11 10 blocks. And every 10 blocks will make a 100. So 500 and 100 will make 600 and we are having 1 tens blocks. Now we have to add the ones blocks, 2 ones blocks and 4 ones blocks will make 6 ones block. So the sum will be 616 student. Similarly, we can understand how we can add the numbers with vertical addition. For that, we have to write one number after another. So as you can see in the picture, we have to add 253 with 326. So we have to start with ones place value, then tens, then 100. And the answer will be 579 student. Now we have to start with our first exercise, exercise 2.1 student. So what we have to do, we have to find the sum of the following. So in the first one, we have to add 359 with 4. So what we can do, we can add with the finger counting method. So bigger number we have to put in our brain, that is 359 and 4 on our fingers. Let's start counting. 359, 360, 361, 362, 363. So the sum will be 363 students. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts by yourself. Let's do the next one. What we have to do, we have to find the sum student. So if I'm adding 7 and 4, I'm getting a 11. So 1 is carry over and 1 should be written at one's place. Now 1 and 1 will make a 2 student and we have to write 7. So we can say that our answer will be 721 student. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also. Let's move further. Now we are going to start our next exercise, exercise exercise 2.2 student. Let's start with the first one. So what we have to do, we have to find the sum. So we have to add 717 with 24 student. 7 and 4 will make 11. So 1 will be carried over and 1 should be written over here at the ones place value. Now 2 and 1 will make 3, 3 and 1 will make 4 and 7 at 100 place value. So we can say that our answer will be 741 student. Now similarly you can attempt the B, C and D part student. Let's move further. In the second one we have to find the sum student. So what we can do, we can add them with the help of number line or we can add with the help of horizontal addition. So let's do the first one with the number line student. So for that we have to add 184 with 212 student. So whenever we are going to add the numbers with number line, first we have to write making a plot a number line for them. Let's do it with me. So first we are going to take a ruler student. So we are making the ruler over here, student, like that. Okay. After that, what we have to do? We have to plot the bigger number first. So for a bigger number is 212 student. So first we have to plot 212. Now, how many 100 blocks we have to move? We have to move 100 blocks. So if I'm moving 100 block, I'm getting 312. So we have to write plus 100 for that. Now, how many tens blocks we have to move? We have to move 8 tens blocks. Let's do it with me. So first will be 322, then 332, then 342, then 352, then 362, 372, 382, 392. So let's move the tens blocks. How many times? 8 times, student. So we can say that plus 10, like that. So we are getting a 392. Now how many ones blocks we have to move? We have to move 4 ones blocks, student. So let's move over here. We have to write 393, 394, 395 and 396. So we have to move 4 ones blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 1, plus 1, plus 1, plus 1. So we can say that our sum will be 396. So we can write 396 for that. Similarly, you can attempt the other subpart, student. Now we are going to move the next question, student. So in the next one, what we have to do? We have to find the sum of the blocks. Now students, we have to add the 100 blocks with the 101, tens with the tens and ones with the ones. As you can see, we have no 100 block and over here we have 200 blocks. So we can write 2 for that. Now how many tens blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are having 8 and 10, 11, 12. We are having 12 tens blocks, student. And we know this thing, every 10 blocks will make a 100 block. So we have to give 1 for over here. So what we have to do, instead of writing 2, we have to write 3 for that. And how many tens blocks we are left now? 2 tens blocks. Now we have to add the ones block, student. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many ones blocks we are having? 7 ones blocks. So we can say that our answer will be 327. Similarly, you can attempt the second part also. Now what we have to do? We have to check whether it is true or false. So true is the correct one and false with the wrong one. Let's start with the first one, student. In the first one, what we have to do? We have to check if I'm adding 424 with 59. So let's do it with me. We are going to do with the vertical method. You can do it with the number line, you can do it with the horizontal one, and you can do it with the block addition. So I am doing with the vertical one. So what we have to do first, we have to write 424. Now we have to add 59 with this. So I am writing 59 for that. Now if I am adding them, 4 and 9 will make a 13. 1 is carry over and 3 is written over here. Now what we have to do? We have to add 5 and 2 will make 7 and 1 is 8 and 4 is over here. So what is the sum we are having? 483 and it is 479 is written over here. This is the wrong one. So we have to write false for that. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also, student. Moving further, now what we have to do? We have to start our next exercise 2.3, student. Now in the first one we have to find the addend. So what we can add to 496 to make it 996? So what we can do, we can simply subtract 496 from 996. Let's do it with me. So first we are going to write 100 times ones, and first we are going to write 996. Then what we have to subtract? 446. Let's do it with me, student. Sorry, it is 496, student. So what we have to do? We have to make it correct, 496. Now, if I am subtracting 6 by 6, I am getting a 0. If I am subtracting 9 by 9, again I am getting a 0. If I am subtracting 9 by 4, I am getting a 5. So what we have seen, if I am adding 500, what I said, if I am adding 500 student to 496, then I am getting a 996 student. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also. Let's move the next one. What we have to do, why we have to find the addends and add. We have to add them with the expanded form or the horizontal method. Let's do it with me, student. First, we have to add 345 with 550. So 345 can be written as 300 with 4 tens and 5 ones, and 550 can be written as 500, 500, 5 tens and 0 ones. Now what we have to do, we have to add the 100 blocks together and tens blocks together. So first we have to write 300 with 500, then 4 tens with 5 tens and 5 ones with 0 ones. Now 300 and 500 will make a 800, 4 tens and 5 tens will make a 9 tens, 5 ones and 0 ones will make a 5 ones. Now if I am adding, I am getting a 895. So we have to write 895 for that. Similarly, you can attempt the second one also. Let's move the third one. In this, we have to find the sum student. So 6 and 0 will make us 6. 8 and no carryover is here. 8 and 4 will make a 12 student. 1 is carryover, 2 should be written at 10th place value. Now 6 and 2 will make a 8 and 1 is 9. So we can say that our sum will be 926 student. Similarly, you can attempt the B, C and D part also. Moving to the next question, we have to find the missing digit in each of the following. Let's start with the first one, student. 5 and 1 will make a 6. So we have to write the 6 at the ones place value. Now, what should I get to make it 8? And in 100 place value, what we have seen, only 3 is written over here. So what should I add to 5 to make it 8? We have to add 3 to that. So what we can do, we can write 3 over here. Now at the 100 place value, what we have seen, we are having 3 with us and we have to make it 4. So we have to add 1 to that. So we have to write 1 for over here. So with this, we are getting the answer of 486 and we are filling all the 3 numbers. Similarly, you can attempt B, C and D part, student. Let's move further. Now we are going to do some word problems in our exercise 2.4, student. Let's start with the first one. In the first one, what we have seen, in a ball pool, there were 554 red balls and 378 blue balls. Now what they were asking, how many balls were there in the ball pool? So what we have to do, we have to add the red balls and the blue balls. Let's do it with the blank space, student. First we have to write the number of red balls. So how many red balls we are having? We are having 554. And at the top we have to write 100 tens ones. Now how many blue balls we are having? 378. So for that we have to write number of blue balls. So we are having 378 blue balls. Now we have to add them together to find the total balls in the ball pool. So 4 and 8 will make our 12. 1 is carry over, 2 should be written at 1's place. 7 and 5 will make our 12 and 1 is 13. So 1 is carry over, 3 is written. 5 and 3 will make our 8 and 1 is carry over 9. So we can say that there are 932 balls in the ball pool. Similarly, student, you can attempt the second, third, fourth and fifth part. With this, student, our chapter 2 exercises are finished. Now, till then, bye. Take care, everyone.